Hey there. Okay, so a few days ago, I had played I Love You, Colonel Sanders on Twitch because, it's Valentine's Day month and thought it would be pretty nice to play a dating sim game because it's in the season. And it was a lot of fun. But then at the very end of the stream, some person had mentioned in chat, wait, the sound is not working. One minute right when the game ended. And I was like, oh, okay. I really wanted to post the whole Let's Play on YouTube, but since the sound didn't work and the music, I was kind of, I don't want to post it without it because I think it really does make the game. And then, I found out that there was actually a secret ending I didn't get. And I kind of wanted to do it because I had actually gotten a bad ending and a good ending in it, but I want the secret ending. So instead of just redoing the entire game on Twitch and streaming it, I thought I'd record a Let's Play, and I've never recorded a Let's Play before, so hopefully this is gonna go all right. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to play I Love You, Colonel Sanders again, but this time I'm going to get the secret ending. Okay, so let me go ahead and open up the game. Technology. Okay, yes, it's working. By the way, this is 100%, Colonel Sanders' real life. This is all based on a true story of how KFC came to be. There we go. Now it's working. 100% confirmed on Wikipedia. This is the best anime opening ever. I'm so happy to finally have the music working. Okay, so for those of you who have never played a dating sim, basically think of it as a choose your own adventure romance story where you get to seduce, anime guys, but in this case we are going to be seducing Colonel Sanders senpai. So, you know what? I am refusing to get a bad ending this time, so, let's just go ahead and get started on here. So, new game. Alright, so originally I was gonna put something interesting, I don't know, something chicken related, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put my username because, we have things to do. I'm not wasting any time. Yes, we have beautiful chicken and biscuits right here. Yes, so first thing we start off in our room. We've got lovely BTS poster on the side, gonna wake up to Jimin or Rapmon, whoever their names are, and also seduce Colonel Sanders senpai in 3 days. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. It's a lovely chicken clock right there. Alright, so we have to do our business now, so we're just gonna smack that clock up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Okay, so last time I said I need to take this seriously, but I'm gonna try to mix up my answers this time just to try to do a little bit better. Okay, so Colonel Sanders is obviously very a dreamy person, so I will daydream and think about my future with him. It's here, finally. Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with the possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Just like every anime girl. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds and also clog your arteries. Yikes! You're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's a good friend, I like her, she's gonna help me on my adventure. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Turnip Hime. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous, okay, a lot nervous. It's okay, she has her flaws. What's the? It's just that this morning, I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? She needs to work on her self-confidence though, but that's okay, because we're gonna work through this. Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents. Oh, okay, so she has a lot of pressure on her plate. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Okay, so since this semester is 3 days, I decided I'm going to break down this video into 3 parts. You know, break it up a little bit. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped her tooth practicing on a mannequin. So she's gonna get kicked out of Old Navy. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna change the subject to school gossip because, you know, I think that's a good way to take her mind off of stuff. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who was enrolled at this school. I wonder who that might be. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now what about this mystery student we read on the school message board? Any new deets? There's gonna be a lot of people thirsting for Colonel Sanders. Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers? And he has had them ever since he was born from an egg. Okay, so Colonel Sanders is not a mammal. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. Okay, I think I was a little harsh with Miriam. Okay, you can think what you want. But the thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. So Colonel Sanders is a magical boy. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare to apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey. You can hate her. She's not a good person. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but she can't help but be filled with jealousy. I have nothing to be jealous about. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Okay, well, you know what? She has chicken thighs because she's got, like, thighs all over her knee socks right there. You leave Turnip Hime's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Okay, she's a good friend. She backs me up. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van Van the Man-Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Okay, I need to be loyal to Colonel Sanders Senpai's glutes and not look at Van Van's glutes. Ahem, Van Van. You rang, right? So yes, we've got Jojo here. So, you know what? He's gonna be an issue. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Don't trust him. Don't trust him and his star hair, or her chicken thighs. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas right now. No, you gotta work for it. Or maybe just hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. You can punch them. I think you could take Jojo. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Ugh, child. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. So when I first saw him, I thought he was gonna be a prodigy. I'm not gonna think that anymore. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. Oh, that should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop, and I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. You know, they never really clarified as if his name is actually Bob or Pop, but you know what? He's not important enough. We have things to do. Hi, Pop. I'm Turnipime, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? No, that's not good. He is too young for you. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Oof. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Yeah, this is my professor right here. He's very qualified. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. I love how the podium also has a chicken coming out of it. Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. I'm gonna accidentally read that as UCLA, because I think the letters are too similar. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Okay, there's a lot of math on the board, which confuses me because this is cooking school, but I know that measuring cups and fractions are difficult, so I'm sure that's what that must be. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Okay, if you've watched enough anime, you should know how this is about to go. Okay, I wasn't wanting you to walk in. I'm chilly, someone close the window. And then... he walks in. Once again, this is a 100%, accurate representation of how KFC was founded and Colonel Sanders' life. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Okay, I forgot I wanted to look up if that was actually Colonel Sanders' real first name, but I'm gonna trust that this game is 100% accurate, because, this was also made legit by KFC. This is not a fan game, so I can only, I have no doubts. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles, sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Well, apparently, Colonel Sanders is definitely raising the temperature of the room. And over here must be Sony sweats a lot. Okay, she doesn't need to point out my insecurities, okay? Maybe we should open the window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. They didn't need to call me out like that. You two both know my name, and we were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Oh, okay. So, you turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please use my handkerchief. You freeze. This is quite a image right here. But once again, this is 100% accurate. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? I'm not going to refuse it because that would be rude, so I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, I'm going to take this handkerchief. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. Plus, this will give me an excuse because eventually I'm going to have to return this, so I will have to talk to him again. Okay, I didn't get that like point last time. So, once again, if you've never played a dating sim, sometimes in games you will get some indication that you did a right answer with like points, or sometimes broken hearts if you really hurt their feelings. So, okay, I'm doing better so far. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it to your face. But when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has this natural scent on it. I'm guessing like fried chicken? Oh, it is. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Yeah, obviously it's getting a little too hot in here, so he's got to keep this class professional. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. So I'm probably gonna have to kill Jojo. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all this is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Oh, I feel bad for this kid. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? I have ghosty hands and a pale skin tone. I already look like I have arthritis, so... Well, not I, but him. So, he's not doing so well right now. He doesn't even have a name. Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Hold on. This is a 3-day semester, and you've been taking this for the 3rd year. Maybe you need to try something else. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. I thought that there was a chance there might be a student in a wheelchair. But, let's see. No, he is some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Buzzed. Were. That's so mean though. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Okay, I don't need everyone reminding me about the sweat issue right now. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Okay, I don't know if dogs can actually detect that, but if they can, that would be also pretty impressive. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Okay, you try to decide and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Okay, I think I got this one right last time, and I'm gonna go with a chicken snack because, this is obviously a KFC game, and You know, beef, I don't even know if KFC sells beef, and a rubber ball just sounds a little bit demeaning, so chicken snack. You reach behind your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorites. I'm such a teacher's pet. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. I mean, I feel like you might get attacked by an animal if you do that, but you know what? It worked in this situation, so that's okay. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Every now and then, I'm gonna need some water because it's a long game. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Turnip Hime, there's still a seat here. I'm gonna have to pick between them. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested. 2 options, but what will you choose? Okay, so normally I would not ditch my best friend for a dude, but you know, we have a mission to do. We are trying to seduce Colonel Sanders, so I'm gonna pick Colonel Sanders, and I feel really bad. I'm sorry, Miriam. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Well, I hope he's doing okay if he can't afford school supplies. Thanks for offering me this seat. Oh, I feel so bad for my best friend. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishment, of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how the conversation escalated, actually, just thinking now. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Okay, I guess my best friend's not too sad. I don't see her at all. Oh, it's a pop quiz. Okay, time for a pop quiz. A pop quiz about me? Okay, child is not old enough for this school yet. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Okay, if train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Okay, so math is not my strong point, but you know, being that we are within these times, hand washing is important regardless, so I'm gonna go with extremely. That's right. Okay. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to... Okay, obviously it's gonna have to be feather. You know, none of these others make sense. Okay, this pop quiz is not so bad. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, and a spork. Okay, I'm gonna go with spork because I can't remember if it was the dog or Colonel Sanders, but someone talked about a spork earlier. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt, camel meat, or a pancake that looks like a silly face. Okay, I do love breakfast foods. IHOP is pretty fire, but I'm gonna go with prepared with love because, you know, love heals a broken heart. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Obviously, he is the best boy, so I'm gonna go with best boy. You know, he is a talking dog. You always have to affirm your animals very nicely. That's right. I got a 5 out of 5. Okay, I got a 5 out of 5 last time, so I wasn't too worried about this one. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? No. You look up to see Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Okay, so Colonel Sanders likes smart girls. You know, I respect that. I know we just met, but I have to confess. Oh, hearts! Okay, yeah. I think you have a beautiful brain. He is a very dreamy student. Hot diggity turnip Hime. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. That's good, you know. It's always good to, you know, praise yourself when you accomplish something. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow. Okay, this is a really beautiful cafeteria. Like, the window panes and everything. Oh wait, yeah, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Miriam says, "Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good." Oh, it's the ghost boy. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want... Oh, I feel so bad for him. I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Okay, I'm sorry, but you have to be overshadowed right now. You know, Colonel Sanders is speaking, and this is extremely important. Hey, I was... Oh, you pissed off Colonel Sanders with that. Don't interrupt. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But you are not the main character. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Aha! Ah, that must be the smell I smelled. I like this epic pose that he does. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? I'm pretty sure it has to be true. It's Colonel Sanders. It's beautiful. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. It's definitely the cutest bucket of fried chicken I've ever seen. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. The two things I always feel going into a KFC. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. I'm sure that has to be true, I guess. It's very specific, 11. I don't even know if I can name 11 herbs and spices. And it's been a while since I've had KFC, but I only remember like salt and oil, so I don't know if those are considered herbs and spices, but I'm sure they are. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. He told me nothing. I have the word 11 and that's about it. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Okay, Jojo Siwa over here needs to show some respect. This is epic. It's just crafting a last will and testament in case of one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. Yeah. Nobody thought that was a sick burn. Nobody laughs at your jokes. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Okay, you're trying to act like some cute girl. Yeah, just writing in your diary. I don't even think you own books. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Ugh. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realized that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. And I also question if Jojo over here wanted Colonel Sanders, but you know, I don't know. We'll see how the story progresses. If there's gonna be a square. Yeah, I love square. Oh, please. Well, Van Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. I still don't understand why bucket is in quotations, because it just makes it sound unnecessarily lewd, and I'm not even fully sure what it would mean. But bucket is a thing. It's amazing. I'm sure it was. Tasting Colonel Sanders' foods transports you to another dimension. I think I'm dying. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' heart, or swim towards the light. I feel like if I swim towards the light, I will die now and get a bad ending. I think last time I did the second one because it had the word heart in it, but I'm gonna try to identify every flavor, all 11 of these spices. I don't know, like, I guess paprika. Paprika's a spice. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt. Oh, see? I was right about salt. Pepper. Too obvious. Yes, these are spices. Oh, yeah, these are other spices. Oregano and basil. Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark. Something spicy. You dig deeper. 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 Oh my god. Is this the bucket? I don't know what the bucket is. Oh god. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. The fact that something is bleeded out just makes it so much more unnecessarily dirty looking. Could it be blank? He really did it. How bold. How adventurous. Oh god, I'm hating reading sometimes. To use blank. Okay, this is a little too deep right now. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. That must have been a very difficult bucket was hard to handle. You snap out of it and realize this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. I guess I have a very, very good taste buds, I think. Okay. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by lunch. No one has noticed that you've traveled through space and time, or like enjoying the chicken and the bucket a little too much. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. I think you went deep enough to your one-on-one time already. I will approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Oh, something he doesn't want me to know about. How bold of you to come out and ask. I love that cane, honestly. It's so cute. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some secrets of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. They're trying to take it slow. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. Okay, I don't want to ask too hard about the ingredients because I feel like it seems like I'm using him or cheating or something. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You got moxie. I'll give you that. I'm earning respect, okay? Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank wow. You never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you search. Kentucky is clearly an exotic place to acquire these flavors. And blank definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. Oh, so well, hold on. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. Okay, I wonder if actually there's a possibility to get all 11 and also at the same time not know what they are. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders standing outside in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I've graduated. You're such an optimistic person. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Okay, alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Okay, I'm not gonna neg him because that never is a good thing to do. That's just a jerk move. Wow him with a big idea, add an additional ingredient to spice things up. No, I can't disrespect KFC recipes in a KFC kind of a game. So I'm just gonna continue to be modest, you know? I think he'd like that in a girl. Yes, he did. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Turnipime. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Okay, we've got something there. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? I feel you, Miriam. I get that. You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. I've seen those before. It's like where they make like little pancakes and things like that. It's like hamster-sized food, and those are pretty cute. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Oh god, I hate picking. Okay, naturally Miriam looks over at you, unable to control yourself. Oh, I pounce on Colonel Sanders. Clearly, I mean, it has been a sweltering day. Into the deep bucket. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is? Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Turnipime. I'll prepare our station. Oh, she looks pissed. I'm sorry, I don't blame you. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Yeah, I need to do this now. I've only got 3 days. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Okay, so obviously Pop is not a clean boy if hand washing is an issue, and he's already got stains before we even started cooking. So I'm gonna pick the robot because I think he'd be really great at measurements and calculations, and you know, measuring cups can be a challenge. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clink today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. He really likes Miriam. Warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Buzz. I guess so. Tissue, I hardly know you. Haha. I think I missed something. Okay. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like the two of you will be fine. I am a good wing woman, I guess. Did not pair her with the child, I paired her with a robot. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Okay. No, we're not doing steak tartare. We're not doing anything beef related. Octopus, I don't think there is seafood at KFC, but I think that might be good if they did. So, obviously this is all about Colonel Sanders' origin story, so this is exactly how mashed potatoes and gravy were served, so I will pick that. Yeah, he likes that. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Oh, Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you'd quickly turn away. Was there like some kind of innuendo with the mashed potatoes and the gravy? I know, it's getting very hot in the kitchen. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Yes, this is why I'm here. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. You don't claim him. We're done with you. Someone call for me. Oh, I like he's got some battle music there. Jeez, Van Van. I'm over here crushing Turnipime's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Oh, I made her. Oh, wait, she made him cry with her psycho eyes. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. Sounds like it's getting intense. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of as a duet now? Colonel Sanders is too pure. Actually, no. It looked like Turnipime was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to catch up to my level? Ha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Not a fan of them right now. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken is quite spectacular. You know, she even winks evilly. But Colonel, if you ask me, I may be a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Ooh, okay, he looks pissed. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? I don't know what that means. We fit together. No, you don't. Like a thigh and a drumstick. No, you don't. It just makes sense. It does not. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming out for your colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Oh my god, I hate... There's way too many options where I have to pick between my best friend and then Colonel Sanders. Okay. I always picked my best friend last time, and I think that might have been a mistake. I hate doing this, but I'm going to have to ditch my... I'm not ditching my friend. I'm just choosing Colonel Sanders to defend me. Because anyway, he seems strong. So, yes, I will turn to Colonel Sanders' hunk of hunks in my time of need. I'm here to learn and to express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. I made her cry. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements from contracts to handshakes. I took on Turnipime as my partner for this activity as I stand by it. Wow, he's so noble. Okay, respect. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Oh shoot, neither of you has Turnipime's natural talent or their loyalty. Ooh, make her cry. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Yeah, he's gonna step in because, there's knives in this kitchen. Look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy, mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for the flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. Yeah, I feel like, my anger would be very good at giving me motivation to smash things, so, this actually worked out well. Okay. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, which pours out a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. I feel like a moment is happening. Like, listen to the music. Yeah, there's a moment. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out. And this is an intimate moment, but I can't read this seriously. But he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world just stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. I'm not sure what's happening. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Okay, I still had some anger left in me. Colonel Sanders did not completely get rid of it all. Van, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there. Oh, I got in trouble. Hold on right there, Turnipime. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. But it landed on Ashley's face, so I don't want to eat that. Ken I has potatoes face. Van rushes over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few moments, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, placed on a battle axe blade, forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Okay, there's a tentacle on a battle axe. Maybe this is just some kind of, traditional Italian cooking because everything I have learned of Italian culture has come from JoJo, so I'm not about to disrespect his culture. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. I feel bad for him. I know something's gonna happen. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of the signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was brushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. He died. It killed him. Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slipped into Pop's mouth. It's a lot of deaths today. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, and then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. He's got that third world stomach. Oopsie, tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. Okay, so he's alright, but he's dead. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Oh, ghost of student. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense. Am I talking about the dead one? Because that's a little disrespectful to the dead. Colonel Sanders approaches me. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. I'm so sorry, student. No one cares about you. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Ooh. This is so romantic. Look at the setting. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. Okay, don't be too modest. You have some good gravy and mashed potatoes. I saw that picture. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Oh, I feel the K-drama coming on. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Turnip he may. There's something I need to tell you. Cock block. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Unless he's gonna confess to Colonel Sanders, even if he is gonna confess, he just needs to leave. Oh geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. Bars. Okay. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream day and night. Never stopping, never resting. Also lifting lots of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, and our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Okay, I want that as a bumper sticker, or like something painted on my wall, because that sounds beautiful. Hey, no, you. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Okay, you're in the wrong story and you've got way too much main character energy right now. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? We're a little too cool about the dead student. Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me, I'm the hero. Remember, this is 100% accurate. You can check it on Wikipedia that this is exactly how the origin story of KFC has begun. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. There's some epic battle music happening. I think I left the fridge door open later, nurse. Okay, when there's actually a battle and you have worked out your glutes this hard and you're not here to defend us, there is 0 point of you lifting weights. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another shove on an emotional level? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I am a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Nah, Jojo had better bars than him. But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Okay, I'm go... What will I do? Agumon, go. Okay. I mixed it up last time. I think I'm gonna start with a defense first. I decide to defend. There's more than one defense. Oh, trepidation. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the spork monster cross the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Okay, 1 damage is not so bad. That's alright. Fat lot of good that defense did. Okay, I'm just gonna attack because I'm sure that Colonel Sanders likes strong women, so I am going to do this. You decide to go on the attack. Oh, I have multiple. Can I eat him? I'm gonna eat him. I'm gonna chow down. Oh, okay, that's 2 damage. The fire in your belly made you stronger. Oh, is this like leech seed or something? Can I absorb his HP? Spork monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork monster focuses their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. Okay, he's about to Goku us. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Okay, I want Colonel Sanders to help, but I'm going to impress him with my raw strength. I decide to go on the attack. Which attack? Oh, I lost one already? Okay, well, I guess I'll cook with love. 1 damage. Okay, so that's like a splash or tail whip. Spork monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go to attack once again. I don't know how much HP we have. Okay, Spork monster uses utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. I've already lost count because I didn't count in the first place. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I'm gonna fight till the death. I fight for my love. Cook with love. 1 damage. Now he is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's gonna have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Like the sporks, I guess. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Okay, so he's like the ultimate attack. I respect that. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. I've played Breath of the Wild to know those chickens, you know, they can be pretty fierce. Pot pie power pinch. That's a image right there. Whoever drew Colonel Sanders clearly has been simping for him for a long time. 10 damage, that was good. He is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Okay, last time I finished him, but I want to show Colonel Sanders that I am a loving-hearted person and capable of forgiveness, so I'm gonna spare him this time. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, until you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. The spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's so much more. It's a book of magical spells with golden chicken on the cover. Okay, so Colonel Sanders is filled with black magic or something. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Huh. Borko? That sounds familiar. Is that a past rival? Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from the battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Okay, so I think this is the end of day 1, and it looks like something spicy, 11 herb spicy might be happening since Colonel Sanders is in my bedroom not too far away from my BTS poster. So I'm gonna stop the video at this point, and I will continue part 2 of day 2 of the semester and the next one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and tune into the second video to find out what will happen in this spicy, very spicy tale here as Colonel Sanders is standing in my bedroom. Okay, bye. Where is